Hello everybody, welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today I am going to be showing off my breathing bookcase. So I have two versions. I have this small one here, and I have a bigger one down the hallway. But how it works, basically, you just flip this switch to turn it on, and then to activate. And to shut it off, you just flip this lever when this light's on. Shut the super loud clicking off, and you can still grab your books out of it too as well. You can use enchantment books as well, not just regular books. But let's check out this big one that I built. I have a 3-layer case. Same principle. You just flip the clock on and then dump the books down. But yeah, these are enchanted books. So just start it up. Dropped all the books. The clicking will stop. You might get a few books through. This one takes longer because there's so many books. Let's go ahead and watch it one more time, and I'll stop it. Once that light comes on, I can lock it again. Lock all these books into place. There it goes. And there you go. It's pretty neat little decorational feature. I do like this one, but for some weird reason I really like this one. So I mean, just let me know in the comments below which one you like most, the small setup or the big one. And also let me know if you guys would like to see a build tutorial. Preferably I would like to make one on this if y'all want one. But yeah, this one ain't too loud, I don't feel like. And it's way simpler of a redstone circuit behind it too. Like that. There you go. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. And let's go over all the redstone fun stuff in the back. So I'm going to go ahead and set it day. Oh, not game mode. Time set day. And this is what it looks like in both of them. So that looks like a mess. This one I started compacting very good. So where to start? Okay, so this is where all of it starts, right here. And basically it just detects when a book is dumped down this first chiseled bookshelf. Detects it, has a 11 item delay. And so basically this delay circuit here, when the input goes into this dropper here with one item, it will shut off this torch. It shuts off the clock for the item elevators that we have here that uses droppers and observers. And so basically it's set on a timer, and once all 11 items go into this other hopper, it'll revert back. So basically you get power and shuts off this. And we also get this second delay circuit, which is same delay, 11. We'll also lock all these hoppers here out of the bottom of the bookshelves. So we could just actually turn it on so I can actually explain it more better. So we got the clock, the super loud ticking you hear, and that's just run off of this comparator loop here, and we just have repeaters underneath. So when you dump the books back down in there, it's getting read by this I just saw, which shuts off that. And then we get a little delay circuit here that locks it for a certain period of time and then unlocks it. So you can maybe see it again. So there's a clock for them to go up. And you get your item drop delay right here. So you can see again. Get items pass through, turns on. So you get items through, shuts that off. Shuts off the clocks and everything. And then once it activates again, you get the item dispense and the hopper lock. And that's set to the same delay as well. Little bit complicated, and the lock switch, this is attached to the main hopper locking system here. So you can just turn this on, and it just keeps these locked without a shut off timer. And then this little circuit here just turns on this and goes straight to this circuit here that's being super annoyingly loud. So it just silences it. But yeah, let me just try to go over this again. It detects when a book is dumped into this hopper here, has a delay, but once it's activated, it instantly shuts this torch off, which instantly shuts off this item elevator system. And then once the delay is over, it will switch back on, which then enables the item elevators, and then it will automatically turn on the hopper lock delay circuit here. And so yeah, basically it's just a round back and forth kind of deal. So same thing with this one. It's a little bit different because I kept having items getting stuck because there were so many books. Because this one not only uses rows of bookshelves, but you also got to fill these hoppers with books as well. That's why I had to use enchanted ones for this one. Whereas the other one, you could just use regular books. But this one I had to use enchanted because they would stack inside these hoppers in between here. But yeah, same principle. The delay's a little bit, as far as I can get it. I don't think it might be in the same spot. Yeah, in the same spot. But yeah, same deal, except for it has a cutoff. I just put a little cutoff piston sand here. Same thing, this one has a longer delay of 48 items. And that's the main circuit here. And as you can tell, you got your comparator clock going. Oops. Hopefully I didn't screw that up. Let's see, it's set to 1. But our comparator clock's hooked up to our massive item dropper elevators. And we got some hopper locks. I added one extra layer of hoppers here because some of these would get locked right here. And since there's so many books, these ones will get locked, and then you get missing bookshelves, and the books would be trapped back here. So I raised up essentially this whole line here. Instead of being directly on the hoppers like that one over there, I raised that up, dropped this one down, so there's a little bit of a gap here. And yeah, same principle. I set both item read delay to the main circuit and the drop delay circuit here to the same 48. Same with this one, which is 11 here and 11 over there. It just took a little bit of a trial and error to get the timing just right, because you get like half of these chiseled bookshelves almost empty, and then it would start filling back up again. So it's one of them things where I have to equalize both delays to the same, so then you don't get any inconsistencies and weird fluctuations in how the bookshelves continually to fill and drain in that repeated order. So we can actually turn this one on as well. So this is the same idea, and we have this really loud circuit. Basically that was hooked up to this clock here, so it just kept it from this loud clicking. It's only downfall with this, but this is the release switch. Same deal, it's hooked up to here, so we can just dump that in. It got read by this here, and now we got a delay coming on, which shut off this, and you can see the items draining out. And that allows for these droppers to get filled up and all these hoppers to get filled up before these ones can lock here, because you don't want it halfway through a drain and then these get locked. So I decided to do it like that. And yeah, this is our drop delay here, and so now you gotta wait a certain amount of time before it drops all the items. So it dropped all the items, shut off the item elevator and main circuit here, and it just repeats itself over and over again. So I mean, there it goes, and then this will turn on here, the main delay. There it goes. Turns on that, turns on our item delay and item hopper locks, and you can see it filling up. So yeah, we could just lock it right here, and you'll see this circuit complete and shut off the hopper lock, but you still got the loud clicking, so you could just silence that. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So you could either use this as a decorational purpose, or maybe something to show off. But I think this one's relatively loud because of all these item elevators here. Unless you stretch this way out here, the hopper line's way out here, so you don't hear all that clicking and it's just silent inside the library. That's an optional idea that you can do. But yeah, if you all want a build tutorial, I'll be for sure down to build one of these. Which one do you want to see? You can see this one first or that one first, or you just pick one. I honestly really like this one because it's small, it's fairly easy, it's not quite as loud because you only get 10 droppers here that are running for the item elevators, and it's really smush and compact, unlike this one where you have to travel a large distance. But yeah, I mean, I thought I'd share it with you guys, and I thought that was really cool design that I made. I mean, you get a few books in there, but I just really love how this looks. I don't know why. It's so satisfying. Yeah, a couple little stray books in there. And yeah, so if you guys want to see build tutorial, just let me know. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. Other than this beta version here, this is the same idea, but it uses a hopper minecart system with a chest minecart, and I have a double back delay, which is a pain in the rear, and a non-observer item elevator. this one was cool, but it's not quite as neat as these ones. And you still have the loudness of these minecart rails, or these minecarts. So I mean, regardless, it's going to be loud, but I feel like this one works a little bit better because it don't have to rely on them necessarily spitting out here. And I don't know, it's just a little bit better. I feel like a little bit better this way. But yeah, that was a beta library here, and then the new one right here. But yeah, I think that's pretty much about it. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.